Hello everyone! Welcome to my first video. For my first video, I'll be sharing self-help books reflection amidst COVID-19. So guys, mukha lang akong hindi nagbabasa ng libro, pero I am.
Shy type kasi ako. Shy type.
The first book that I am going to share is Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Album. It's discovering life through a death of a friend. So guys, kaya siya Tuesdays with Maury kasi every Tuesday nagtutalk, I think 14 Tuesday nagtutalk sila about lessons and learnings of life. Many of us walk with meaningless life, maybe because they are chasing or they are doing the wrong things. But I've learned from this book that the way you get meaning to your life is to devote yourself into something that gives your life a purpose and meaning. One of the Tuesday that I will share to you guys is the Tuesday that they talk about the world. We need to look at the world uniquely now, especially we are facing COVID-19. People are dying and we need to feel more closer to those important people in our life much more than we ever did before. Another Tuesday that I'll be sharing to you guys is the Tuesday when they talk about love. According to Levine, love is the only rational act. So, we feel like we don't deserve love because we think that when we let it in, we'll be too soft. But I've learned that love is the most important thing in life, and you need to let it come in, and you need to let it come out. The next Tuesday that I'll be sharing to you is that the Tuesday when they talk about regret. Hindi siya masyadong mataas because I've learned that when you feel sorry for yourself or when you feel sorry for others, you just need to give yourself a good cry, guys. The next Tuesday that I'll be sharing to you is the Tuesday when they talk about the fear of death. What if today is our last day on earth?
Is that what worries everyone, isn't it, diba? Kasi natatakot tayong mamatay, guys. Mamamatay din naman tayo.
Death is inevitable, guys. Alam naman natin yan. But the world doesn't encourage you to think about such things until you're about to die. Because we are so wrapped up with these egotistical things that keep us going. Having a new car, buying a new house, having a new cell phone, upgrading your lifestyle. So we are involved in many little acts that keep us going, guys. So we don't get into the habit of standing and realizing and talking to ourselves and saying, is this all? Is something missing? Everyone knows that they are going to die, but they don't believe it because if they did, we might change our life and do things differently. To know that you are going to die and to be prepared for it at any time, guys, that's better. Because it's actually the way that you can get more involved into that you can actually get more involved in your life while you are living. And the truth is, once you learn how to die, you will learn how to live. Kailangan pa ba natin maranasan na nasa bingit ng kamatayan bago natin bigyan ng worth yung life natin, diba guys?
So, hindi.
I also learned from the Tuesday when they talk about the fear of death is that spiritual development. Even I don't know what spiritual development really means, but for me, we are too focused or we are too occupied from material things, and we tend to forget the loving relationships that we have, the beautiful around us. They take that for granted because of these things. We're faith because we are overwhelmed with what we have. Another Tuesday that I will share to you is the Tuesday when they talk about the fear of aging. Another Tuesday that I will share to you guys is the Tuesday when they talk about the fear of aging. I've learned that it's very simple, guys. You need to embrace aging because as you grow, you will learn more. Definitely, you will learn more. Because what I've learned from this book, guys, if you stay at 17, 18, 19, 20, your mind will be as ignorant as 17, 18, 19, and 20. Because aging is not a decay, guys. Aging is a growth. Aging is a growth. It's not just about the negative that you are going to die because you age. It's also about the positive that you know that you are going to die, and because of that, you will give your life a meaning, or because of that, you will live a better life because of it. When you embrace aging, guys, you want to always look forward. You need to see more, you need to do more until you age. The next Tuesday that I am going to share to you is the Tuesday when they talk about money. So, if people die, we always say that you cannot take it with you cannot take money with you. Guys, we've got brainwashing going on with this world, but I am not being specific, guys, but you know why? Because we repeat something over and over, and that's what we did. Owning things is good, more money is good, more new things is good. We always repeat it and have it repeated to us until nobody ever dare to think otherwise. We are so occupied, we are so fogged up with this until we have no perspective on what's important anymore. We people are hungry of love that we are embracing substitute. We are embracing material things and expecting a hug back. Diba, mag-hug back na yung material things. But it never works, guys. Do the kind of things from the heart. When you do, you won't be envious, you won't be insecure, you won't feel liking somebody else's thing. On the contrary, you will be overwhelmed from what comes back. The last Tuesday that I'll be sharing to you guys is the Tuesday when they talk about forgiveness. I've learned that there's no point in keeping vengeance or stubbornness. We don't need to fight each other, but we need to fight against the temptation that this world is giving us. We need to forgive ourselves, and we need to forgive others. The next book that I am going to share to you guys is Something to Smile About by Zig Ziglar. Actually, Zig Ziglar is one of my favorite motivational and inspirational author. Something to Smile About talks about encouragement and inspiration for life's ups and downs, especially now that we are facing COVID-19. Encouragement makes us determined, helpful, and confident, while inspiration, it motivates us or it influences us to keep moving. Especially now, after this COVID-19, we need something to hold on for us to keep moving. The next book that I am going to share to you is The Parable of Pipeline. Actually, hindi ko alam kung sa akin ba to, kasi nakita ko lang to sa mga book ko, hindi ko naman to binili. So, ayan. The Parable of Pipeline, guys. Hindi ko, actually, before ako mag-video, hindi ako sure kung isasali ko ba to, but since we are facing financial problems ngayon dahil sa COVID-19, I feel like makaka-help to, or I feel like may na-learn ako dito. So, ano nga ba ang pipelines? Pipelines are designed to take the worry out of people's life by putting their profit into their pockets. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na lahat na ng profit mo or lahat na ng income mo ay isi-save mo kasi in order for you to build your pipeline. No, building a pipeline is not it's not that bulk bitaw na hindi lahat ng pera mo ay kailangan mong i-save, but unti-unti. So, for example, if you're a student, 5 pesos, 10 pesos, 20 pesos, 25 pesos every day until magiging 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. If may trabaho ka na, pwede naman like 5% of your monthly net income, you will save that for like this, for COVID-19, kasi life is uncertain, guys. Hindi natin alam kung ano ang mangyayari bukas, sa makalawa, sa susunod na buwan, sa susunod na taon. So, it is so much better that you have savings. And if you have more pipelines, you have a better lifeline. The next book that I am going to share to you is Eyes Wide Open. It's making smart decisions in this confusing world. Alam naman natin that every decision that we are about to make, it will make an impact to your life. I've learned from this book that you need to make a smart decision for you to have a better life. Making smart decisions not only to yourself, guys, but also to others. Kasi guys, we are, especially now, we are technologically based people. We are social media based people. Especially sa Facebook, sa mga social media accounts. We need to be smart kung ano yung ipopost natin, kung ano yung i-share natin. If that can maka-create ng positive impact sa mga tao. Lalo na ngayon, guys, na may COVID-19, huwag kayong magpo-post ng mga false news. Kasi guys, isang tingin lang yan sa mga tao, nakaka-create na kayo ng impact sa kanila by panicking or whatever impact. So guys, be smart enough to make smart decisions. I've also learned from this book that in making smart decisions, you need to think clearly and you need to think before you act. Iisipin muna natin kung ano yung i-act natin if it is the best for everyone, and it is the best for yourself, so go for it. And if you are having doubt, pause for a moment and then think. I've also learned from this book that we need to open our eyes and think differently. Become a more confident, independent, and successful decision maker. The last book that I'll be sharing to you is this Everyday Confidence. It's 365 Ways of a Fearless Life. This book, Everyday Confidence, will be your companion in this quest of powerful living by providing you inspirational quote every day of the year to aid you in shaping your life. Some of these focus on building your self-worth, and that will help you appreciate yourself and your qualities. Helpful siya ngayon, guys, since we are facing COVID-19, because this book talks about overcoming your fears, finding your perspective, and embracing life's challenges. So guys, like every day, I just read a page every day. So, parang nakaka-boost na ng self-esteem or ng self-confidence mo throughout the day. So guys, this is the last book that I'll be sharing to you. It's Faith. It's embracing life in all its uncertainty. Lalo na ngayon, guys, that we are facing COVID-19, I've learned that the importance of life is to know the true faith, the true discipline in humanity. This book is very helpful ngayon, guys, because it's a message of hope and reconciliation. Alam naman natin na life is very harsh, but para sa akin, we need to expect great things from ourselves, and mostly we need to expect great things from God. Kasi nga guys, nothing is certain. Hindi natin alam kung ano ang mga mangyayari sa future. What I've learned from this book, and I am so sure that ma-apply nyo din sa sarili nyo guys, is prayer. I've learned from here that prayer can calm your life and clear your mind. Especially now that we are facing COVID-19, we need to be mindful of what's happening. Faith will give you a break from stress and prepare yourself for what will happen next. That's all guys. I hope you like my video kasi pinilit ko talaga yung sarili ko na magseryoso kahit na tawang-tawa na ako sa ginagawa ko.